Good morning, everybody. Illinois, yay! I left Wyoming this morning, and I'm almost at Chicago. So I'm going to take a couple pictures and then off to Toronto. Still waiting to hear about my doors. I haven't heard yet, but very inexpensive trip. Much cheaper than I realized. The American dollar goes very far. People say the money sucks, like it looks crappy. I don't care what it looks like. I just know that pennies still hold value here. And yeah, even when I convert at the 138.9, it's still an incredible thing. Like hotels, no tax there. I should have talked about that. Hotels, super cheap, and it seems like you can park a pickup truck in there along with your bed. So it's a lot different than Canada, and that's going from across 5 states, guys. I mean, I only stayed in 3 states so far, so I mean, it's pretty cool. But I want to do this live. The idea of Citizen, you hear Citizens Alliance and all these groups, and they talk about justice. I can go on and on. There's the Nuremberg, and on and on and on. Canadians, friends, followers, if you haven't been paying attention, you're not citizens, for one thing. You're not even codified people in Canada. Sorry, but when you go with the legal speak, for the umpteenth time I'm going to go through this, go read your Citizenship Act. You're clearly listed as a subject, and that's the only time in Canada they use the term citizen, and it's the title of the Citizenship Act Canada. But you got to swear an oath of allegiance at the end of it. If you're born here, that oath is assumed on you. We're not citizens. We have no rights to lay criminal charges on any politicians or any government bodies. For the umpteenth time, you are in a constitutional monarchy, a defined 3-class system with a 4th savage class. That's first class, that's all your politicians, elected and appointed. Second class, a few elite businesses, usually grandiose businesses. Foreign, most of them foreign, with 25% of the board members being Canadian. Then you have third class, that's me, and almost all of you, I guarantee it. Unless you're a doctor or a lawyer, you're a third-class citizen. That's it. That's all there is. Other than that, there's the defined First Peoples under the Indian Act, 1876. They're defined savages. None of this is my legal speak. This is your legal speak in your Constitution, the highest law of the land. Illinois, highest law of the land. And that's it, guys. That's all there is. That's all there is. There's no laying criminal charges. There's no taking the government to court. It's a kangaroo court. Because again, you're in a constitutional monarchy. You have a king's court. A court, the highest courts. In Canada, we have 2. The Supreme Court and the Provincial Superior Courts. 2 distinct courts. And guess what? Those justices are appointed, and more than that, they're sworn allegiance to the crown. Federally, that's Governor General. Provincially, that's your Lieutenant Governors. Territories, that's the Commissioners. All of which, Commissioners, Lieutenant Governors, sworn and appointed by the Governor General of Canada, who's sworn and appointed by Prime Minister. Do you get it yet? I hope you do. Those justices take overrides from the Governor General and the Lieutenant Governor. That's it. You talking as a citizen, that's cockamamie. We're not citizens. In the United States of America, you're codified as a citizen. You're a person. There's an equality of person there. there's rights of the person. Canada, no. Our first-class police officers, every single jurisdiction, doesn't matter, from municipal, provincial to federal, and everything in between. They're sworn and bound not to you, to serve and protect. That's TV. That's what it is officially in the United States of America. That is not, and I repeat, that is not the oath of allegiance for officers in Canada. In Canada, they're sworn to the Crown to obey and do whatever the Crown tells them to do, or they lose their job. Same with the justice system entirely. All judges, all lawyers, you'll find doctors, same thing, nurses, most of the public sector. If I haven't been clear enough, folks, I don't know what else to tell you. This is your legal speak of Canada, how it's defined in its highest laws of the land. Absolutely. There is no citizen. There's no suing your government. You can, but you're not going to win because you're suing the Crown. The Crown is never wrong. It's a royal flush for the Crown. They decide politically how things are going to go. Nobody in Canada can charge government. Government can charge government. Usually that's political parties in power over other political parties. But you'll never, ever in Canada get any real justice. It's the illusion of it. The illusion. Canada's a great big lie. It always has been. All constitutional monarchies are. All of them. And all these organizations that don't want to address that Crown, that constitutional monarchy, making us a we the people republic, is just another farce, another lie, another divine autocrat would be who would take everything from you and enslave you, because we are defined subjects or we're savages. Slave or those to be liquidated through genocide. That's the truth. That is the legal system and design of Canada in its most highest laws. Most highest laws. Nobody's going to show me anything in the last 5 years to go the other way. There's no such thing. Everything propagated on social media is all lies. All these groups, these organizations, they all lead you and steer you into fabrications that lead you back under the thumb of the divine autocracy, of the constitutional monarchy. USA rebelled against that more than 250 years ago. They broke that system. Many countries in the world have gotten away from that system. Sadly, Canada is one of the most sickest designs alive in this world. It's not supposed to be, but it is. Sadly, it is, folks. And you know what? There's a couple other countries, Australia, New Zealand, very close, similar to Canada's design. Canada was designed first. Germany used to be a Canada system. Japan used to be modeled in the Canada system. When we look at Nazi Germany, Imperial Japan of World War II, those were designed after Canada in the design of Canada. South Africa was designed by Canada. They call it Canada 1. It was the UK, the British Empire's best design, 1867. Go look it all up, folks. You'll find Hitler and his system came after. You'll find South Africa came after. You'll find Imperial Japan's World War II design came after. All off of Canada 1. There's many countries out there still in the spirit of Canada. It's sick, it's wrong. All at the height of the British Empire. Canada 1, London, Manchester. Go look at the tower. It's their pivotal of colonial design for colonized places. It was their best design, their most lucrative lie. How to slave people and keep them slaves. That's Canada. We have the least amount of land available in one of the largest countries in the world, but yet the low-life, degenerate subjects live on the least amount of land in the entire world. China gives 20%. Communist China gives 20% of the country to the people. Canada gives 9%. For the First Peoples, they're placed like animals, savages on reserves. 0.2% of Canada. It's the sickest thing still alive and well today in the world. You can't find anything else to compare it to, besides maybe Aborigines of Australia, but I still believe the Treaty Indians, numbered Treaty Indians of Canada and the unceded Canada, are on the least amount of land of any peoples in the entire world. Treated the worse than the Uyghur Muslims that Canada likes to preach about. These are facts, people. There's never going to be charges brought by any peoples in Canada not in registered law enforcement, sworn to and under the Crown. That's a fact. Anybody telling you anything else is a bold-faced liar. And they're likely in the CPC party, the Canadian Conservative Party of Canada, or they're in the Liberal Party of Canada. Somewhere along the line, they're attached to it. Absolutely, 110%. I bust these people all the time. The cockamamie concepts of alt-left, alt-right to divide people are creations from those parties. None of those parties' founding members are alive anymore today. They have boards of elite first-class citizens. I know I'm creating a federal party. I've already got my signature drive. I'm going to do more of those in the new year. We're building commissions. If you want to get into a real program going forward, get on board with me. I've been to the highest authority, the UN, the only authority. When I say UN, I mean United Nations Security Council. 6 principal organs of the UN. Later, with my new passport, I'll be going to the UN and I'll be going to the UNSC. I'm going to reach out and try to meet the P5 in real first person. And I think this will draw excitement to what we're doing. But today is Chicago. So folks, that's my video. Share, share, share. Get it out there for those who need to hear it. There's a pile of truth here that nobody's able to myth bust, because I guarantee you it's all 100% verifiable, accurate, and deadly truthful. The video's not going down. The government of Canada already publishes everything I say. They just go wide around it. We can, as the people of Canada, defined as subjects and savages, defeat the government at the highest level of the United Nations. It's been done before. It was done to Germany, Japan, South Africa, and many, many others. Africa as a continent with its 52 nations, many of which went through it. Southeast Asia, many went through it. You all saw Germany go through it. We're not taught these things in school. Your government keeps you restricted from this education. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it with the First Peoples at some of their highest levels, and I'm enjoying it. I'm going to enjoy this party, First Peoples and Canadians together. It's the only path forward, the only truth in this miserable country called Canada. Anyways, it's time for me to go, folks. Get it out there, get it shared. It's a lot for a lot of people. Start standing up to the liars, because there's a pile of them. And they try to infiltrate me. I've known it for 5 years, and I just shut them all down. We have a simple platform for you, the people. Very simple, old idea, created first in North America, which would be the United States of America. I think we can do it legally. I don't think we need violence. I think we just need the political platform created, published for the first time in Canadian history, and that's what I'm going to do. God bless everybody. Have a great day. Bye now.